What's up YouTube, Burning Bijou 108 here. Guys, I know it's been like a week since I made a video, but I have for you the review here right now. Now this video is going to be super edited like my reviews usually are. That should continue starting next week. And yeah, it's because I woke up late, guys, had a doctor's appointment in the morning. I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm writing my book. And yeah, so that's why there hasn't been a lot of uploads, but I had to do this episode review, guys. Overall, it was an okay episode, but I just want to give you my thoughts on it and just what I'm hoping for in next week's episode. So, starting things off, guys, we got to see May in this episode, which was a pretty nice throwback. She didn't really have a lot of lines to say, but just seeing her was really cool. And her relationship with Kagura and how she thinks he can be Mizukage is very great to see. We got to see more of Kagura's character. It looks like there's going to be some backstory to him revealed in next week's episode, because he had a sparring match with Boruto, which is pretty dope, by the way. It was pretty short, but still dope, and he had like this face, like this post-traumatic stress face when he was fighting Boruto. So I think there is something that's going on there, and hopefully that gets revealed next week. We also got Iwabi's reasonings for hating the Hidden Mist. It turns out his grandfather fought Kagura, which was the, I believe, 4th Mizukage, and yeah, and he actually got killed by Kagura. So Iwabi hates the Hidden Mist, and Kagura pretty much has to prove himself to Iwabi. So at the end of the episode, they get in a scuffle with one of Kagura's classmates, I guess. And yeah, so Iwabi goes in, just completely wastes this dude. Was about to pretty much finish him off, but then Boruto stopped him. So it looks like Iwabi is still in that mindset of taking out his opponents for good, which is pretty interesting, different thing to differentiate him from Boruto. So I like that. And I just like seeing Iwabi and Kagura interact in this episode. It's pretty cool to see that not everything is super peaceful. Not everyone's going to have the same mindset as Naruto. And we're seeing this even with the new generation. So hopefully they keep some of this tension going. And we'll see where it goes from there. So yeah, overall, guys, the animation quality in today's episode was pretty good, consistent. Didn't see any problems with it. The art was good as well. I would say the only thing was the story progression, that I felt there wasn't enough of it. I think last week had so much more progression. So that was the one flaw of the episode. And yeah, and to me, story progression is so important to an episode, so that's why I can only give this episode an okay rating. But that's not to say that next week's not going to be great. I think next week will be a great episode. I got kind of scared at first, because I think me and a lot of people are hoping we're going to see a new 7 Swordsmen of the Mist fight. And because Shizumi, which is the guy in the red that we saw last week, looks like he is one of those members. Now, if you pay close attention to the preview for next week's episode, you see a hand that looks kind of like Chojiro's, but it is probably another Mist Shinobi, and it looks like he's using the string, I forget what it's called, but Kushimaru, I believe was his name, in Naruto, that used that 7 Swordsman sword. So the one with the string and the needle. So maybe we are going to get the 7 Swordsmen in next week's episode, and then the week after that will be the actual fight. We don't know, because we don't have the episode spoilers yet. My guess is there's a huge chance this can go into November, and that's when we'll start the Momoshiki arc. Next week we should be getting opening 2 of Boruto. So once we see opening 2, we'll really know where the story is heading towards. Depending on what the opening shows. Yeah, guys, but I think that's going to be it, guys. Overall, it was an okay episode. I do recommend watching it just to get the story points that, you know, are being told in this episode, but I do think it wasn't as interesting as the last 2 weeks. And yeah, this is only the 3rd episode of the arc. The 4th episode looks like it's going to be kind of hype, so I can't wait to see it. And I will definitely be doing my old style of reviews with the pictures and the video and stuff like that. This was just for this week, guys. Not saying y'all don't like looking at me, but I am going to continue doing it in that style. It's just that I didn't have time today, because I have to go run my shop in about like an hour. Need to get this video done and upload it to YouTube. So hopefully y'all understand. And yeah guys, if you are new to my channel, I am actually trying to start being a writer. So if you go to my previous video, I put a sneak preview of my work that I'm working on. It'd be awesome if you could give me your support, and I will be doing an update video hopefully sometime this week, because I have written more of my book and it's getting closer to completion. So hopefully guys, if you're a fan of me, Peter Ojeda, then I recommend that you support me on my channel. Hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe for more Naruto/Boruto content in the future. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later, and remember guys, enjoy the experience.